What's going on, all you wonderful viewers? Welcome to one of my subscriber appreciation time-lapse videos. This one is for the channel surpassing 250 subs. If you're not familiar with the subscriber appreciations, details are posted in the description below. The lucky sub randomly selected this time was the lovely DORKELF, who happens to be a personal friend of mine. We had the pleasure of meeting on the dance floors at the house music events here in San Diego. Another cool thing about DORKELF is that she's also an artist as well. Maybe not so much in graffiti, but in creativity. She does wonderful acrylic paint pours that I'm actually a little jelly of, to be honest. She's also very knowledgeable about crystals and mineral stones. Let me tell you a little something about this piece. It was actually the name DORKELF that gave me inspiration for the concept. Some of you may understand already, but for those that don't and might be curious, DORKELF is a play on the fictional creatures known as dark elves, a race of elves that reside underground in the darkness and would be considered as a bad or evil race of elves. I just so happen to have knowledge of dark elves from the Dungeons and Dragons / Forbidden Realms novels, The Adventures of Drizzt. It was about a dark elf that decided to be good and leave his so-called kind by coming to the surface. If you're into D&D, I would recommend giving it a try. Enjoyed enough to read through the whole saga. But I digress. Now you understand why I made the piece look like it was underground. Though the elves might live in darkness, I gave the doors and windows some glow to add to the dynamic of the piece itself. Same goes for the rope bridges connecting the columns that are inhabited by the elves. Was rather amused at the final look of the fill. If you noticed during the part I started coloring the details inside the letter, they were not the colors that ended up in the final look. The yellow marker completely changes every color to an entirely different color. As my friend English Lotus stated, it looks kinda rostery, lol, and it does. Was a little stumped on the letter O in this piece, till I realized that the bottom of the right leg of the R already kinda made an O that just needed to be accentuated. I repeat, gotta love when things happen organically. This is the first time attempting to draw the inside of a cave. I might have drawn the occasional stalagmite or stalactite, but nothing in this type of detail. Don't typically shoot for such detailing due to the fact that over-detailing burns me out with the piece. There's countless pieces in my black books started but never finished because of the detailing I started to create, then ending up wanting to start something else before it was finished. Maybe at some point, for content for the channel, I'll return to those unfinished pieces to complete them. Most likely during a live stream as well. Seems fitting. Overall, the piece felt a little darker than I would have liked, but blaming it on the lack of gray markers that were available to me at the time of creating this piece. Since then, I've received a new set of markers with more colors, so hopefully my future pieces will be even more dynamic. Before we run out of video, I need to give a special thank you to DORKELF for all the support on and off YouTube. Glad we've been able to become friends. Also, a big hug to all you beautiful subscribers. Your support has been outstanding. Let's keep growing this thing. Beats were provided by 10Bonez. Like to hear more? Links posted below. I'll be doing the random drawing for hitting 300 subs as soon as I possibly can. Love you all. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. Don't forget to drop a like and comment on the video. As for me, I'm out this cave.